In the heart of the U.S. Capitol, an unprecedented upheaval is unfolding. Thousands of federal employees are being abruptly dismissed as President Donald Trump and his advisor, Elon Musk, embark on a radical mission to reshape the federal government.
The federal government has become bloated with inefficiency and waste. Today, we're taking decisive action to streamline operations and return power to the American people. Our goal is to eliminate redundancy and ensure taxpayer money is spent wisely. This is about creating a government that works efficiently for everyone.
Over 9,500 federal workers across multiple agencies, including the Departments of Interior, Energy, Veterans Affairs, Agriculture, and Health and Human Services, have been terminated. This move primarily targets probationary employees with less than a year of service, who lack full civil service protections. These layoffs are part of a broader strategy led by Musk's Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE, aiming to reduce the federal workforce and cut government spending. Critics argue that this aggressive downsizing undermines essential public services and oversteps legal boundaries. Legal challenges have been mounted, with unions and states questioning the legality of Musk's role and the rapid restructuring efforts.
No one elected Elon Musk and his minions, and no one has allowed him to have access to this information. This is a violation of the separation of powers. The United States Congress, the United States Senate, has the sole discretion in having the power of the purse, and not Elon Musk. He has basically violated the Administrative Procedure Act, and he has violated the privacy of millions of Americans. And it is up to us to prevent him from having access to that private information. And so we've come together because we believe in the Constitution and the rule of law.
Here in federal court, here in the Southern District of New York, in defense of our country, in defense of the rule of law, we stand together to stop Elon Musk and his army of tech bro wannabe stormtroopers from tearing up the Treasury Department, now IRS we hear, the Department of Education, and the federal government.
Despite the pushback, the administration remains resolute. A fork-in-the-road buyout program was introduced, offering financial incentives for voluntary resignations. Approximately 75,000 employees accepted the offer, yet this falls short of the administration's 10% reduction target.
How can we ensure that essential services aren't disrupted with so many experienced workers being let go? We're advocating for a more measured approach to reform, one that considers the impact on public services and the livelihoods of dedicated employees.
As the debate intensifies, the nation watches closely. The outcome of this sweeping overhaul could redefine the structure and function of the United States government for generations to come. As the Trump administration, with Elon Musk at the helm of the Department of Government Efficiency, accelerates its campaign to downsize the federal workforce, legal challenges mount. Critics argue that the rapid dismissals and restructuring efforts not only undermine essential public services but also flout constitutional principles. As President Donald Trump and Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency continue their aggressive downsizing of the federal workforce, the personal and societal impacts of these actions are becoming increasingly evident. The aggressive downsizing of the federal workforce by President Donald Trump and his advisor Elon Musk has ignited a political firestorm. The ramifications of these actions are reverberating through the halls of Congress and across the nation. The shock of nearly 10,000 federal job cuts is beginning to ripple across the U.S. economy. While Musk and Trump insist that their actions are necessary for a leaner, more efficient government, financial experts are warning of unintended economic consequences. The aggressive downsizing of the federal workforce under President Donald Trump and advisor Elon Musk has begun to manifest in tangible disruptions across essential public services. As agencies grapple with significant staff reductions, the American public is starting to feel the impact. As President Donald Trump and his advisor Elon Musk continue their aggressive downsizing of the federal workforce, legal challenges are mounting. Critics argue that the rapid dismissals and restructuring efforts not only undermine essential public services, but also flout constitutional principles. Under the directive of President Donald Trump and advisor Elon Musk, the federal government is undergoing a technological revolution. The establishment of the Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE, has set in motion an ambitious plan to modernize federal operations through the integration of artificial intelligence and cutting-edge technologies. As President Donald Trump and advisor Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE, continue their aggressive overhaul of the federal government, the nation finds itself at a constitutional crossroads. The rapid implementation of mass layoffs, agency restructurings, and unprecedented consolidations of power have ignited a fierce debate over the balance between executive authority and legislative oversight.
And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth analyses on the biggest stories shaping our world today.